Hello, this is Alistair for this Vlogger Games. Yes, we're here with Orwell, a game where you have to gather information on citizens of a police state. Yes, and as we can see, police state here already. Yes, and apparently a place called Freedom Plaza. Yeah, that's not on the nose at all, is it? But yes, I don't know what's going on, but it seems that people are happy. Quite nice graphics for this game. It's running at a solid 60, so that's good to know. I'm recording and everything, so that's really nice. I hope this actually works and doesn't corrupt the video file footage. If that happens, I'm gonna kill something, because then that will be a wasted effort. But anyway, yes, we've got someone. Please record plan uplink to database. Apparently this is April 12, 2017, so this is in the past at this point. Obviously uses an American date, so we know it's set in America. So we know that. Yes. I have played the first 2 levels of this. Oh, there's a freaking bomb going off. Yes. I have played the first 2 levels of this game, so I do know my way around. So, we can take a bit of time out of the tutorial. But I think I'm going to release an episode at a time. If that makes sense. Because they call them episodes in this game, or chapters. Yeah, episode C. So I'm going to release 1 video per episode of the game. You get my point? Yes, anyway. Let's get on to the tutorial level. Hello, Signs. You're online, good. Call me Symes. I'll be your advisor on Orwell. Together we'll form both the first and last line defense against terrorism. For this test phase, you're one of the first people to try out Orwell's system under real circumstances. Select from thousands of applicants from across the globe. Normally, congratulations will be in order, but as you can see from that footage, there has been an incident, so let's get started. So we're going to click on the reader. I'll activate the reader tool for you. Its purpose is storing bookmarks to online websites and documents for easy access and highlight when there are new information will be investigated. First, First, I want you to be informed of the situation. Leading newspaper, the National Beholder, will bring you up to speed. So we click here. It loads it like it's a fake website and everything, which is really good. Feel free to browse the National Beholder. I've activated the profile. Open the unknown person once you're done. And this is the suspect you are investigating. Here, this thingy here. And obviously, you know, all people that link to them are spawn off as well, and like trees. But we'll read this first. The leading newspaper of the nation, fast, precise, honest. Why do I get the feeling that last one is not true? Anyway, bomb obliterates Freedom Memorial and kills 3. Let's read more. Demonstration destroys the Freedom Memorial in Bonton. 3 people killed, 5 severely injured. Terrorist ambitions suspected as mysterious letter reaches authorities. And as you can see, this has confused me because the police look like they're wearing some of the UK uniform, the police UK uniform, right? Yet the date format is the American date format, where it's month, day, year, and if you didn't know, in the UK we use day, month, year. So I don't know what's going on. But anyway, the explosion obliterated the Freedom Memorial in Bonton, leaving nothing but rubble behind. Photo UNIP. Bonton, approximately 7:50 p.m. on Wednesday evening, an explosive device abandoned the Freedom Plaza in Bonton. According to the official police reports, that 3 people were killed. At least 5 bystanders were severely wounded. The Freedom Memorial was nearly completely destroyed. Police forces closed off the area immediately. Experts believe that the attack was an act of terror, with police confirming that the explosive device was homemade and triggered from a short distance away using a cell phone signal. Police reports also confirmed that several hours earlier, an anonymous letter containing the first 3 stanzas of the German folk song Die Grachen stand free, or the thoughts are free, had reached local authorities. Prime Minister. So what is going on? Are we the UK or are we America? I don't know. Blaine immediately issued public press statement firmly condemning the assault and put the nation on a high alert until the perpetrators were brought to justice. Is this like some sort of weird mishmash between the United States and the UK or something? This place where we are living at. But anyway, let's click on this. The profile holds all the known information for those we investigate. The file has opened from our main suspect. Blue-haired woman that the CCTV footage shows probably is no stranger to the police and takes a look at our arrest record. Let's look at our arrest record. Watergate cassette. The highlighted elements in the recorded pieces of data that are able to be extracted, we'll call these elements data chunks. Hovering over the data to reveal the relevance to the case and any conditions for the information they may implement. Dragging up the data from the police database into the profile and upload to our servers. So as you can see, this is her name. So as you can see, if we drag and drop it over there, it updates it from unknown person to Cassandra Watergate. And obviously same for a picture. If we upload it, there you go. There she is. Very good. Pictures and names are crucial information to all to identify a person. Information documents can only become data junk when they can clearly be assigned to a target or person. And for the reason Miss Watergate's prior arrest that has just been unlocked, we'll need to this information to progress. So obviously you can see here. Yep, upload it. And one related document found. Yeah. So good with the data you extract from the police record, a new document can now be accessed. Now let me question, do you believe in coincidence? I do not find data revealing where she attacked the police officer, and you'll see what I mean. So as you can see, if we click on these various things, okay, that doesn't work yet for some reason. I don't think it's got data in them. So, but as you can see, arresting officer Duncan Lloyd, or Lloyd Duncan, I can't remember. Apparently the suspect was arrested on site after an officer Franklin had been struck by an unknown object and became unresponsive. The protesters at the origin of the assault were forcibly removed, where the suspect was found kneeling and weeping to the ground. When asked to lay on the ground with her hands behind her head and back, the suspect cooperated immediately. Well, that is interesting, the fact that she cooperated, so maybe. Yeah, that is interesting. Anyway, is this woman a terrorist? Question mark. And definitely not something that the Daily Mail would do. Yeah, it's like some sort of real rightist stuff. That the Daily Mail, which is a really trashy newspaper, and right-wing propaganda in this country, if you didn't know. Anyway, woman allegedly injured a police officer 2 weeks ago, remains in custody. Trial scheduled for August. Cassandra W. Simple prisoner, protester, anti-governmental terrorist. Photo of Bonton Central Police Department. Bonton. The case keeps the media in the public guessing Cassandra Watergate, pictured above, who allegedly injured a police officer severely 2 weeks ago, is still being held in police custody. The young woman accused of having hit the victim's head with a large brick. The incident occurred during a rampage at the Freedom Plaza as part of a demonstration against the newest amendments to the government's model project, the Safety Bill. Protests Freedom Plaza 2 weeks ago. Due to the chaotic nature of the scene, police have not yet been able to contact the crime to the accused, Mr. Walker, who is an artist by profession. So if we upload that, the occupation goes to artist. Yes, one who, yep. Yep. Okay, thank you. Yep. By profession, as said before, a trial has now been scheduled for August. The case received nationwide attention when Cassandra Dearcock's security of security labelled the alleged protector alongside the other writers of anti-government terrorists. And also, the incident occurred during a rampage at the Freedom Plaza as part of a demonstration. The exact same location as this, so she turns up here right before the explosion, surely not a coincidence. As you know, Miss Watergate is still running around freely. We need to find out why. We should also gather more information, background information on her. I want you to know what we're dealing with. Yes, as you can see, for God's sake. Great, you found another document. Before we go on, let's clarify your job on how it affects mine, shall we? You have extracted all the info I already know about Miss Watergate starting now. I'm going to this case blind. Or if it could, it's the investigator like yourself or the aliens allowed to access the documents of this target's opinion. The writers like me are get to see the data provided by the investigators, and we will draw conclusions at the request of action. Your primary job is to find information you deem important. Never give away incorrect or misleading data. You may hit disable on a data string if you do not want to pass it on to Orwell. However, some data strings might be necessary to progress on the case. Okay, that's interesting. Yes. As you can see, this is a very interesting game. The Symes here is part of a better network to span citizens. So as you can see, Cassandra Watergate is another picture of that. We can upload that, but I'm not going to do that. That police portrait is fine. Hi, I'm Cassie, a colourful inhabitant of Wonderland behind the rainbow, right behind the rainbow. So obviously that is not real. She doesn't obviously live in Alice in Wonderland, so we disable. And she quit her dull jade job to focus on her art career, which is an interesting thingy. Interesting. We should find out what that job was. Yes. And here we go. Utel account is a pseudonym for her and her name, which can be very relevant as well. And as you see, uploaded. You found the chat handle that allows us to overhear the conversation in the account. Yep. And now we can actually listen in on live conversations. I know. The businessman's forgotten daughter. That's very interesting. So she's the daughter of a businessman. Who maybe there's some strife between the families. Now we can access the different varying points. Now there's data in them. And obviously the listeners just picked something up. So let's click on session unknown. Unknown person. Hey you. Hey Jossie. I can't seem to find my credit card. I'll assume you took it right. Oh, did she say? You got me, Sherlock. Oh, she takes someone's credit card without her permission. Oh, what a wonderful person. In the middle of buying all a Bonton with that premium platinum card I lifted from your desk. Ooh, that is not good. I'm sending it off to Symes. Megan could have made her even further. She stole a credit card of an unknown person. If you're able to find out who she was talking about, I could lock it down for the owner. Yes. Can't stop me now. Well, lucky I don't mind you on a splurge as long as you pick up wine for dinner. Wine? What does Joseph Langley, my fearless attorney, or balance have to do in that mind? Yeah, that's how people talk, isn't it? They go, hello, man. That I definitely would do. I'm saying this definitely not because someone's hearing me. Wait, she stole a credit card from a lawyer? Really? Well, we should be able to track the credit donors and Langley down and look it for him. No need to thank me, Mr. Langley. You now have a profile of the related person. It can be accessed by the profiler. Data chunks will only appear for targeted persons and can only be extracted into their relevant profiles. Anyway, before that as much. Yep. Wait. Probs to business call got from favourite guys. Actually, yes, that's exactly what's going to happen. Very serious business, Cassandra. For this month. Guess I better pick up shitloads of wine. You'll get that client of yours pretty buzzed to handle all business. One bottle of wine should be fine. She's a lightweight. Oh, whatever. I guess I shouldn't pick up some of those party pills from Big Pharma, aka my parents. Oh, that's interesting. Parents from Big Pharma. Wait, what a pharma? That's ring a bell. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yes, that is very interesting. Her parents are in Big Pharma, or in pharmaceuticals. Hang on. Procedure closing the range manipulation suspicious. Investigation into. Can we pull that into a. Orwell informs me these conflicted data chunks. Whether the content of the data chunks are at odds, which one or the other, they will be shown as failure. When you extract one of the data chunks containing conflict, the other will become invalid immediately. I never recommend you clarify the context of the conflict before you proceed. There is your decision. Once the information has been passed there, there'll be no way to reverse your choice. So as you can see here, there is two conflicts of data. Anyway, the case has been at the centre of the media attention at the last month and has finally come to an end. Cassandra W. has been acquitted and alleged assault against a police officer before trial took place, with the case being closed due to lack of evidence yesterday. However, the case might be reopened should new evidence be discovered. Meanwhile, the relatives of the victim expressed their disappointment on hearing the result of the lawsuit. They openly voiced the concerns that the wealthy family of the accused victim might have influenced the outcome in their favour. The victim and the father of the two young sons were rushed to hospital after the incident in mid-July, where she is in a mind-inducing coma. Investigation abilities. Yeah, police. Yeah, so I do think it's the lack of evidence, so I'm going to put that in there. And now, once that's done, yep, a pretty easy we didn't find out extra help. Maybe it will today. As you can see, that data chunk's now vanished. So that's what Symes thinks it actually happened. Now, apparently there's still data on here that we can extract. Hang on. A Christmas present to my darling. So she's in a relationship. In a relationship, that could be used as leverage later. But if we go to Joseph Langley, where was he? Can we just? No, we can't extract anything from that. Okay. Let's go back to Cassandra Watergate then. Products. Company. Watergate Pharmaceuticals enriches our life with industry and later we bringing future products. So we've got various pills here. But company, we can look at the company. Watergate has been there for Bruno Watergate, Chief Executive Officer. So this could be head father. Head of Research and Development, that could be a mother. Cassandra Watergate, Junior COO. So she used to be a Junior COO. Appointed to be COO of pharmaceutical company, probably by one of the parents. Being an artist at a junior museum is quite odd. She also mentioned that she had a quite dull job, didn't she? Yeah. Alison Bruno's daughter Cassandra. So that's interesting. Upload complete. Now I see keeping it's a family affair. Also, I want to just disable that bit later on. Documents that you've already reviewed may be updated from time to time as events evolve. The reader will notify you when this happens. The National Beholder just published a new article. You may want to take a look to see if there's any information available. Will do. Will do. Headlines. Crime continues to drop. The Ministry of Security has presented the latest numbers on the crime statistics in the country. Never before have there been so few violent crimes. Bonton on Thursday morning is obviously we can see here safety bill. Obviously we can see here it rising. Around 2008 it started declining, and that's when the party got in, and then it's just declined ever since. Now the pretending it's all their work, but look here, it's already started to decline, so it's probably that probably increased the rate, because after seeing its past it went down quite considerably, but I think it probably would have just gone down anyway. So yeah, I think they're trying to make out a bit more than the thingy. Our 5 pledges for the nation. People. That looks suspiciously like Trump. I'm not saying anything. Yeah. But that looks suspiciously like Trump, doesn't it? Participate. Donate. Oh, we can't. No. 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 Headlines. Yeah, we've seen that. Right. Products. Right. Apparently there's still data in there, isn't it? Cassandra's portfolio? Oh, for God's sake. Cassandra's portfolio. Is there anything? No, there's nothing else there. God, I can't remember where to get more information from. Headlines. Don't continues Rob, produce rates of meditation. Company? There's a father, there's a mother, there's she. Jobs. We're urgently looking for Chief Operating Officer to replace the retired from the appointed predecessor. There we go. So we know she's definitely left the job. Or maybe I was wrong, this is nothing about the family. Ouch. It's probably she meant quitting her job. Good. Coming up, thanking this will get underwent quite a radical change, don't you agree? Let's find out what happened between these two lives of hers. Or may have caused a radical shift. So we've got nothing else there. So we've got more data in Cassandra's timeline. So birthday September 13th, 1980. September 13th, 1992, sorry. So we now know about his birth, and art, music and activism is her personal interests, which could be quite interesting, particularly the activism bit. Art, music and activism, what a lineup. See, even Sam agrees. We're first day of freedom away, far from the shackles of Watergate Farmer. What? Who's going to pay for your stuff now? Mummy and Daddy won't like this. Listen, Jake, I'm not Daddy's little girl anymore. My aunt really got me a lot of money, and more than enough to pay all my bills. Don't you worry about me. Also, she may be sort of smart that she's only done this now that her art pays, so she knows, no, maybe not put all of her eggs in one basket, so you maybe go, fuck all of you government lackeys. Remember, the spies puppets of the state. You've finally managed to destroy us entirely. There's nothing left to do but congratulate you there on my personal wishes. It's hard. Oh, there's a conflicting chunk there. Sweetie, all that matters is that Sweetie doesn't sound like you. You haven't hung out for ages. You've got to get out from time to time. I feel much better. Mary, just shut your fucking mouth, okay? I'm not in the mood for your stupid act. I told you again and again, I do not care right now. Okay, I'm really sorry that I still care about my best friend, no matter how often she decides to give me the cold shoulder, but in that case, that's past now. Cassandra's in a relationship with Joseph Langley, not a member. Well, that is interesting. With a lawyer? Might be noteworthy. That is noteworthy. There he is. The Beholder actually wrote about me being freaking redeemed for this shit. Big surprise, there's no mention of speculation over parents buying me out. Makes the clowns go boom, doesn't it? Yeah. Anyway, at least you'll redeem now one above Steam together with a little late night shopping tour. Not today, I have a date this evening. Ooh, who's the lucky one? Case closed. Congratulations, I never had any doubts about it. Kudo, you're my heroine in both heroic and the drug way. 1,000 claims on Plaza, no proof, but we've shown the world that the dirty surveillance machinery can only exist to intimidate and mislead the people into breaking the false promises, claims for safety. How long have we got to do all this? Wow. Wow, I'm so happy for all of you. I knew everything would be... there's a postal guy coming in. Actually, I'm just going to quickly pause this game here. Sorry about that. Postal guy came through. Anyway. Well, I'm happy for you. I knew everything would be okay in the end. Shall we have an awesome Cassandra Freedom Party on Friday? Thank you, guys. I'm so happy. I'm sure you've heard of lots of their mind. Yep, right by the article blog. Is this a picture? Change the profile picture. Yep. Oh, God, stop it. Hang on, disable. Anyway, the content was amazing. The concept was amazing. Oh my God, what happened to your beautiful hair? Why didn't you ask me before going to the stylist? We could have gone together. Cassie's going punk. Do Mummy and Dad agree with that? You're just a bit of a git, aren't you, mate? You're a bit of a git. Git. Say it with me, everybody. Git. Looks nice. That whole new you also need a new name then. What about Cassafis? That's clever. Me likey. So henceforth, Cassandra should be known to the world as Cassafis, so that's another alias. That's an alias. That's interesting. We can search for the new alias. An alias name? You know people on the web, so many names and many aliases. It's always good to record every alias, then we can match data trunks and talk for some of they're using them. The Spirit Kiddo. Now I'd like to invite you to our little activist group. So House and Donald's trying to invite you to an activist group. Activist group. Is there anything more specific? Oh, listeners going offline. Listeners pinging. Oh, she's back with Joseph Langley. Hey, did you hear about the Freedom Plaza bombing, mate? Yeah, don't remind me. You know, I used to be with that place. And for some reason, I've gone Scottish all of a sudden. A very poor Scottish accent. I'm already already faking me up. Enough that I have to catch a bus from there every day. Too many bad memories. And I was just there moments before it happened. Meeting prisons for the bomb could even prisons. I was on my foot. I never should have gone to that damn protest. Nolan, you don't need to justify yourself to anybody, especially not me. I was so happy when Goldfield accepted me into fart. Goldfield's on foot now. That's a very interesting bit of information. Come on, then, upload. Yay! Let us go forward. Interesting. Maybe that wasn't for who go first. Maybe we should show come blah, blah, blah. I deeply wanted to go prove my worth to the cause. Think of it this way: why we not gone to the protest? We never would have been wrongfully indicted, and we would never have met. Yeah, and I would have not have been called terrorist in all the papers. You're not a terrorist, again? Ain't you sure? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Well, damn it! What? Your car's not working here. I can't buy anything. Have you gone bankrupt or something? Unless you went to some serious shopping spree, there should be plenty of money in there. I guess I will have to go without wine then. Ugh. Here's the thing. I've got an important appointment tonight. Surprisingly, I'll schedule it. You can't propose. You've got to be kidding me. I'm very sorry. We'll see each other tomorrow. You're always a disappointment. Every appointment there, every appointment every fucking where. You know he's doing it to make money, that man. How can you sit and do this to me? Darling, please just calm down. Have you taken your methylene? Methylene, that's interesting. Methylene, can you look it up for me, please? Yep, we've got Pingy up there. It's the only thing that matters to you. I'm on a fucking happy pills all day. Darling, please, there's nothing you know it. So keep your mouth shut whenever you leave me hanging. If I don't upload this appointment, I risk losing everything. An important client. Fine. Don't you understand that? Oh no, I totally understand. Don't risk losing every important client of yours. Dear, if he didn't have his job, you wouldn't have any fucking money to spend, you absolute idiot. Cassie, don't be like that. I guess I'm just not an important client anymore. Oh, come on, Cassie. Yeah, I'm in complete agreement with Mr. Langley here. Like, you're a fucking idiot. He needs money to survive. He needs money to fund your ludicrous shopping sprees. Okay? Come on, it's a big client apparently, you know? He needs this fucking money, you idiot. Going home now in case you're going to go up on that priority list of yours anytime soon, please. Yeah, I'm in complete agreement with Joseph Langley here. You know, I'm going to go and see if... we found the other one. Anyway. La la la, Juan, oh la la, hui, on, non? No? Having an amazing shopping tour with my Mary and her best of all times. We really should, yeah. Show conflict. It seems like they've fallen out, so I'm going to put that up there because it seems like they've stopped hanging out and they've fallen out, so that's good. How sad. Okay, let's continue on with the article. Where were we? Oh, there. That's it, that's that article dead. Is that article scalped? Maybe, oh, where is it? Where's the products? Yeah, that's blinking. Yeah. So we need methadone. There it is. Antidepressants. So she takes antidepressants. That's interesting. That's very interesting. Might be more emotionally unstable than she's right on medication. Yeah, so this could mean she pleads the insanity thingy. Why does that keep pinging me? Overview. Thought. All the thoughts free due to privacy setting. Oh, right. So all lock up is dead. And that just pinged off. So she's done this catharsis. If cams everywhere. We've got another bit of data junk, and we don't know where the violent data, where the conflicting data is. Here it is. It is the conflicting. Finally, someone who had the grit and explosives to show how futile the surveillance is. Really, Cassie? I thought laugh at people being killed. Are you not out of your mind? Yeah. You're an idiot. You're posting this online. How this is fun. Anyway, here we go. You probably know me, a blue-haired punk bitch, stupid cunt, or anti-government terrorist. These are some of the names I've been called during criminal investigation against me. That was because in the middle of the chaos, someone believed to have seen me hurt a police officer. I've never been occurred to anybody that if it wasn't me, we are the we were there because we were wanted at peaceful protests and have always been against violence. This is finally someone who had the grit and explosives to show how futile the state is. Sees assault justified for showing the futility of surveillance. And this will put a point out, for God's sake. Has advised attitude towards violence. Ooh, what can we do? It seems that she's been growing. Where the fuck are we now? I think it seems like she. When was this? September 6, 2016. This was published, and this was published to this day. And I think she's been growing more violent. Well, first day of freedom, far away from the shackles of Watergate Farmer. Yeah, fuck all of you government lackeys. I think she's becoming more violent. And yeah, so I think I'll put this one in. Miss World, you won't talk to fun of you either. Signs, you joker. Looking at what we've studied so far, we're dealing with potentially dangerous personality. I would indicate law enforcement. Yeah, I think this one. I think she's been growing more violent over the time. Suspected as much. Seems we're looking at the right person. Alright, we found. So far, it's all good, interesting, but I think we should be searching for something a little more concrete. We have to dig deeper. Oh, listeners going off again. Oh, Juliet Carrington. Who's this? Hi, Cassie. Hi, Jules. Cassie, I wanted to know. You're posting your timeline about the assault. You really shouldn't write something like that. Really, Jules, you're gonna preach to me about this stupid post, aren't you? No. I just want you to know what's wrong, Cassie. Nothing. It's nothing. Just between the two of us. I just had to let off some steam, you know. It's because of what happened, isn't it? Yeah. and lots of other shit today. The bombing stirred up all sorts of crap again, you know. Excuse me. What I did? What happened wasn't your fault. Still waiting for them to reply. Cassie, you hurt that officer to save me, and you succeeded. You mustn't forget that shit. That was so brave. How can I have been my fault? Juliet, I smashed the freaking skull of the father of 2 children because I lost it. Fuck. Who knows what would happen if you hadn't stopped him? And this is why you really shouldn't remove the post. I feel like an asshole, the worst kind of asshole. Might be free, but rightly I'm not so innocent. Oh, Cassie, nobody is innocent. You'll have to go. Right, nice conflicting data between these two. So, now, this Juliet Carrington said she hurt the officer to save her, so she was defending her friend, but she admits that she did it, but she regrets doing it. I think I want to believe her here, even though I put up that post about her being thingy about that. Anyway, but she openly admitted to having such a violent act. That's perfect. We can arrested her on investigation again. Yes, very good work. The investigation's already been on its way. Oh, in Miss Rose's case, it was not a problem to get her address with the help of local police to have form on a record. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Ah, there we go. Recording started. I thought, what about you said? Maybe you're right. I should remove the post down. It'd be better to believe me. So maybe she regrets that decision. Oh, that's good. Maybe I put the right thing. Wait a second. Somebody's at the door. Be right back. Okay, I'll wait. We'll just wait here. By the way, how's your boyfriend? Are you still together? You haven't been talking about him that much lately. Well, not as much as before. Hello? Yeah. What? You're just asking her to say hello. Are you there? Give her a couple of minutes. It may be bloody Jehovah's Witnesses. We know it's the police, but go on. She doesn't know that. It may be Jehovah's Witnesses. Because I'll inquire if all went well. I see Miss Watergate. You did a good job in this case. Although we have no proof she's involved in the bombing, we might be able to question her. And with that admission of guilt, we will probably save some time. Okay, firstly, I just received confirmation that she's known because the very good work indeed. I'm curious about this Fort group, though, whatever they... Oh, God! No! Take the look of the news! Headlines. Oh, what's this? Read more. Explosive charge set off at Stanton University. I was reading that, mate! 2 dead, similar approach to the same life found, so those are connected. And if that wasn't enough already, Miss Watergate was in custody at the time, so out of the picture, at least for this attack. Complicated matters massively. So much for our simple test case. I need to speak to my superiors to see how we'll proceed given the exhausting circumstances. You did good today. You can log off and get some rest by clicking the button at the top right of the desktop and try to get some sleep. I have a feeling that a few days are going to be trying the best. Yeah, we'll read this quickly. University of Bonton, at least 2 people dead, 3 injured. Once again, a letter has been received just before the crime. Stellington University campus has been closed off immediately after the incident. Photo unit. Half an hour ago, explosion occurred at the campus at Bonton University, according to the latest reports. At least 2 people were killed, with a further 3 injured severely, and the area was evacuated immediately. According to the unconfirmed statements that the City Administration Office of Bonton received an anonymous letter just minutes prior to the detonation, with again connected to the first 3 stanzas of the German folk song Die Grachen sind Freier. The thoughts are free. Exactly the letter received before the assault of Freedom Plus yesterday. We will not inform you about the departments in the event as soon as further details. First off, I would like to apologise to all German listeners about my pronunciation of that name of that thingy. But yes. Anyway, yes, log out. Yes, we'll finish today off. So, summary day 1. Based on the DCB, you learn the following. Severe assault occurred on Freedom Party yesterday. Cassandra Broadgate was present there, but prior to assault and is being investigated. Hints of the involvement of an activist group named Ford have been found A second assault at the Stanton University occurred, seemingly connected with the first. This suggests Cassandra Rodriguez is either not the only perpetrator or not involved at all. She's been criminally charged with the injury of a police officer at a past protest at Freedom Plaza. She's an artist. A former criminal case was closed due to a lack of evidence. She's in relation with a lawyer, Joseph Zangali. She seems to have undergone radical change after she joined the activist group Fort. Collected data shows that potentially dangerous personality. More frequent investigation by law enforcement suggested she admitted to injuring the police officer. An arrest has been made. Yeah, so we'll click back off to the main menu because that's this video done for today. Anyway, this has been Alistair for this Vlogger Games for Orwell Episode 1. I hope the text was entertaining to you. I don't know, but I hope it is. But anyway, this has been goodbye. Yeah, this has been goodbye. Yeah. Bye.